Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. So I'm just coming from the palace, where we had a council with His Majesty, the King of Ding Dong Dell. So he gave us permission to go to the Quartermaster, which is, I believe, right over there, which is a place that sells weapons and armor for my familiar bark ship, so that should be pretty cool to get him all decked out and stuff like that. So that's not the other thing that the king did for us. He also gave us a couple spells as well, if I can ever find the spell book. I'm not in the right thing. Alright, let's press the Y button, there we go. So he gave us Spring Lock, which I assume, I'm fairly confident that that's going to be for the blue chests that we find around the world. So we're going to try that. That's the first thing we're going to do today. And then also he gave us the, I think he was the one that gave us the Rejuvenate spell, which I'm just going to read the description. Rewinds time for an object, restoring it to its former glory. That one I'm not 100% sure how that one's going to come into play, but it should be kind of interesting as we go along in the story looking for some stuff that we can use that on. So this is the first chest. I wonder if I can I just hit? Yes, sealed by some sort of magic. Okay, so let's whip this out. Let's spring lock. And Trippy does a little dance, and we get a sandwich. Fantastic. Hello, Hootenanny, how are you? Doing good? That's good. The other thing that I want to check out, let me go, I can't quite remember. Cannot quite remember where we would find some more blue chests. Now, we have this mysterious green chest down there, and I'm not 100% sure. I'm just gonna try it. I don't think that nothing happens. Okay. Okay. So, for some reason, I thought there might have been some sort of, like, stairwell or something like that that led down there, but apparently not. Yeah, I'm assuming that we need to gain access to this house, or this alleyway, and then, hopefully we can get to that chest. We are still on the lookout for the... That is not the button at all. Man, every time I play this game, it's so different from any other control scheme that I play. So we do have two other errands that we're trying to do. We're trying to find the last missing boy for the mother over to the west there. And then also we need to go out into the wilds. I'm not quite sure what they call the wilds yet. But we need to go out into the wilds and find some flowers for the person trying to decorate their door. So I'd assume, lots of assuming today, I'd assume that we would be venturing out there at some point here. But first things first, let's go ahead and jump into the Quartermaster store. See what they got for us. Hopefully Barkship can get decked out. Oh my gosh, look at that guy. That guy looks so cool. He's just a giant bird in armor. Oh, is this this is the last kid? How about that? Hey, you. Oh, do I gotta read that? Ow, 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 ow. I tripped over and hurt my leg. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be standing next to a giant, spiky, metal ball thing. Is that a mace? A giant mace? Who does that belong to? Gee, are you okay? Hold on. Wait, hold still just a second. I'll fix you right up. Healing touch. We need to watch our MP. Maybe we'll spend another night in the cat's cradle. Wow, it doesn't hurt at all now. That's amazing. Are you a wizard? You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Oliver. I sure am. Your mommy sent me to find you. She's worried about you. Really? Alright, I'll go straight home then. Thank you for doing magic on me. You're most welcome. Go on, get. Look at all these. Look, is this the discount rack? I mean, that looks like some good starter stuff, right? There's a bow in there. There's a couple bottles. If we want to get into some sort of, like, bar fight. Some shields. Hey, even a broken shield can probably deflect some stuff. There's feathers on the ground. Sir, it looks like you might be shedding a little bit. I'm just gonna take a look around your store if you don't mind. Hope we got some helmets. That's kind of cool. I'm just gonna open this chest and take whatever's in there. Hopefully you don't mind. You obtained a sundae. Sir, you really need to be more careful about these feathers. Do you make arrows from your own feathers? Call! Oh, okay, now I get it. Now I understand why it's called the Quartermaster. For some reason, I didn't pick up on that right away. Call, it's you. His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. Cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. I only have one familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Do I have to explain everything to you? It seems an explanation is in order. Very well then. Here crows nothing. To ensure your familiar... Oh man, my voice is just... Alright, let's try that again. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. Look at little bark ship there. He's digging that star thing that's in that bubble. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty... I don't want to crow, but you're a giant crow. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. The Quartermaster has many wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping your familiars. Look at Drippy there. Drippy's like, oh yeah, that old stick will do great. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press A to change the items you have equipped. Caw! Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together. After all. So, I wonder, the Quartermaster, the phrasing in here is familiars, which is plural. So I wonder if at this point in the game, is it possible to have a second familiar, or no? Or maybe it's just kind of a general thing. I'm assuming it's just a general, maybe like a oversight or something like that. I don't know, man. Okay, as soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. I have plenty of monies. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only thing you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flipping heck, mun. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had. That's right, I forgot too. King Tom is gonna provide us with a wand, but I guess he wants to do so in like a flashy ceremony or something like that. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head to the palace. I mean, I got some money. Call a customer. I don't mean to crow, but okay, yes, you already said that. So we have 271 gold coins. A kitchen knife. Did you? I thought you said you had the finest wares. You're just digging in some like drawers. What is that? A spiral horn? Huh. Okay, interesting. So I guess that goes on certain types of familiars. I don't know if it's worth buying anything right now. Kitchen knife. That one's... I think... Wow. There we go. Rustic garb. Leafy mantle. I think we already have a leafy mantle, don't we? Didn't we find one in a chest somewhere? I forget where we got that one. Wooden helmet. It looks just like a acorn. And it actually has a little branch growing out of it. That's awesome. Okay, so... Oh, I can't wear that? That's kind of lame. So none of this can be worn by Oliver. The shield is the only thing that Barkship can use. Giant's tooth, a tooth taken from a giant. Well, duh. Its fearsome appearance prompts panic in enemies. Alright, let's get out of here for now, shall we? Okay. Stop with the sales pitch. Thank you. Okay, so we'll just hold off on some of that for now, because I think that we're alright, right? Okay, so we got the old stick. Alright, let's go back to the mother. Man, with the frickin' door knockings. He's flipping, I should say. Alright, let's go back to the mother. She's gonna give us a nice reward. What do you got? Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my boys. Drippy, calm down back there, buddy. And you patched the little rascals up as well. You're a treasure, an absolute treasure. I'm just glad we could help. Oh, I can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down. Here, this is to say thank you. Thank you. Wow! You earned the following reward: 3 slices of sweetie pie and 50 guilders. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Wow, we're almost there. We almost have our merit stamp card filled out, which is pretty cool. Alright, I'm still learning. I'm still learning the game. I'm still learning the mechanics. So, if we go here... no, that's not it at all. So, we have, like, bread. So, that's 30 HP. Iced coffee is the magic points. And the sandwich is 100 HP. Wow. Okay. That's a cloak. So we can give treats to our familiars, right? So what if we, so I can't use any of that. I think we already have a treat. We already gave Barkship a treat. Can we just not give them another treat? I'm not 100% sure how that works, in all honesty. Oh, hang on a tick. I did want to try one other thing, and then we'll go check out King Tom. I don't think that this is gonna work. But also... Okay, that's not what I wanted to try. Hey, how's it going? I forgot your name already. Can we... Is my spell powerful enough to do this? Nothing happens. Nope. Okay. Apparently we can spring some locks, but not all the locks. Can we talk to this guy and let him know that, hey, you're, does that mean he's enthusiastic? Yes, I did. You helped out King Tom. Good job. Man, this guy is huge. See that raven-shaped shop over there? That's going. I think that's what he said. I'm actually fairly certain that's what he said. Cool. All right. I should start looking around with my camera a little bit more. I always keep things like down towards the ground, but there's so much cool aesthetic that you can see. Can you guys stop knocking on doors, please? That sound effect really bothers me for some reason. I'm hoping we're gonna get some sort of cool ceremony here. Or maybe he'll just be like, here, kid. Get out of here. Get out of here, indeed. Hello. Like to go in? I'm free to come and go as I please, correct? Or no? Uh-oh. Alright, there's no King Tom. Where's he at, though? Oh, the guard is, like, looking a little shifty. What's going on? Oh, it's you. Thank goodness you have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Of course it has. Okay, flippin' heck, mun. Don't tell me old king's Let me start that. Let me try that one more time. Don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No. His Majesty's heart is in good working order as far as I know. As far as you know. After he restored his Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. That seems very... that seems like a good reason to be fussy. The gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. Well, he's a cat, so he might be just, like, lounging in, like, a weird place, like, up in the ceiling or something like that. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? What's that, Mr. Trippy? A spot of investigating, innit? Right-o, helmet face. Oh, man, that should be the name of my next familiar. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going looking for clues. Oh, eh? Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Understood. But where do we look, Mr. Trippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. I think he's gonna say in the sewers. We were just there. But I think that's where we're headed. Where are we going, Mr. Trippy? And what's this about? Somewhere I know real well. Where do you think, Clever Clogs? Motorville, ain't it? What? Wait a minute. Are we going back? Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always gonna be over by here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? You gotta remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates? Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom. Exactly, and your ma'am... and your ma'am... is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your ma'am back over by there. Ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Trippy. And I wasn't fibbing. So people in your world and my world are connected, not just Alicia and your ma'am. All people. They are, so... Exactly, there's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. I bet it's just like a cat. And when someone in our world is in a potch, I don't think I've ever heard that word before, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, ain't it? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right. Maybe not a person, and maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Whew, this is a lot of text. I need a breath. Shopkeeper's Cat? I don't think so. Flippin' heck, man. It's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello. He's the spitting image of Timmy the Cat. He is. I did? So you mean King Tom is... King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are... but Miss Layla's cat? There's clever you. Better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, they're all... Oh my gosh, this goes on forever. I think we get the point already. If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You've got to keep an open mind and peeled eye, spot the similarities, and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So, Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself to. So magic us up a gateway, and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember Hal, don't you? I do. Sure do. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. Whew. 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 That was a long bit of dialogue. Wow, I really wish there were some more cutscenes in here so I didn't have to read all of that. But anyway, guys, I think that is where I'm going to leave things off. So next episode, we will return to Motorville and see if we can find Timmy the cat. Timmy Toldrum. Miss Layla's cat. So that will be on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please definitely drop a like and a comment below. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. I do put out daily gaming videos, so be sure to do that so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys on the next episode.